Hi guys, me again, Nigel. Just a quick update on my Mosquito and Mirage. My Mirage, should I say. But first off, I'd just like to apologise that I've not been about much for the last couple of days or so. The course has been really hectic, so I've been going back tired and night. But the good news is I've now passed it all. So I'm fully qualified. We're just doing the experience side of it. So we're learning some tricks of the trade and what have you. And I've got a week and a day left to do. So, and then hopefully, once I've done that, I should be able to find a job in Datacomms or something like that. Touch wood. Right, so without further ado, on to the builds. First off, I'll just show you my Mosquito. Not done much on it, but I did get all, and I hope this picks it up, all the burnt marks done with the oil. There will be some more work being done on this, but that's just the oil, and I've put a quick coat of clear over the top of it. I really hope you can see this. Well, that's the top side done. I'll just swing it over. Hopefully you can see bits and pieces. And then with a wash, I just did some oil streaking and what have you. Once this is done, I will take some photos and do a photo update so you can all see it clearly. Right, so next, once that wash is dried, I'm going to leave it until tomorrow. I'm going to put a matte varnish on it, and then with some powders, some pastel chalk actually, blacks, browns, that sort of thing. I'm going to do some more soot type marks with the pastels if I can. Right, with the oils, all I did was on the gloss surface I just put some black and some browns oil paint on a piece of cardboard about yay big, little dots. I got a little brush, dotted it all over, and then with a makeup sponge, so like smushed it in and took some off, left some on and what have you, all over it. That's basically what I've done, all over it, because obviously there'll be scorch marks. A little heavier in places, as you can see, on the top there, and what have you. Basically, where I thought I might need a little bit of more, I've just done it a bit more and took less off. Alright, as you can see there. But there is a browny, blacky mark all over it. Alright. Like I said, once I get the matte varnish on, this should dull down nicely, and I should be able to put some more weathering on it. Maybe a bit more oil, but with oil paint, so it don't spread it. You know, it won't spread as far because obviously with being gloss, it's slippier, so it'll spread a bit more. When it's matte, it should just, you know, it's just spread and splot and whatever. So that's what I'm hoping. I will practice it first. Like I said, this was more of an experiment because it's a lemon build, obviously, and what have you. I'm really hoping that I can get this finished this week because I want to start on my helicopter that I've got for the ISM Whirlybirds group build. So that's the Mozzie, and all the other bits and pieces are painted up. Eventually, what I'm looking at doing, as it's going up on my ceiling at the moment, is maybe doing this in a diorama where it's come down, because obviously it's being shot in its wheel well, as you can see there. So also the wheels are not going to work, so the blades will be all bent and whatever. I'm hoping to get, you know, where it's come down. And I'm also hoping to, with the powders or maybe with the oils, put soot marks on the clear parts, so it's like, you know, as it's flown through it. Right, so that's a Mosquito. On with a Mirage. Right, as you know, I had some trouble with this, getting it together, sanding it, and what. Eventually got it sanded, so it came down to priming it and what have you. Great, fair enough. Got the first coat on, and I don't know whether it's because Humbrol's changed their paint recipe or whatever. Because I brush paint at the moment. I'm looking to go an airbrush, but that's might have to be put on hold a little bit for a little bit longer. So it was really, really thin. So it's had 3 base coat colours, and then obviously it was onto the markings, you know, the camouflage marking colours. And like I said, the paint was really, really thin. Whether they've changed the recipes to make it easy to airbrush, I don't know. Brush painting, even though how much I mixed it no end and stirred it, no lumps in it, stirred, you know, thick paint. Went to start painting it, and it was starting to run. I run into panel lines and run down the aircraft and what have you. So I got 1 coat on of the camouflage markings, and because I was that narked with it, I put it aside, and only came back to it tonight. So this is where I am at the moment. Okay, not a brilliant finish at the moment, but like I said, if I can show you, look, if you look into those panel lines there, and it needs another coat. This has had 2 coats, by the way, on the markings. It needs another coat. Normally when I paint with Humbrol, or my older tins, 1 coat and it's fine. So you can see, yeah, it's gone into the panel lines. Let's see if I can just grab it, because it's still a little bit damp. Just there, yeah. See where it's running into the panel line? So this is going to need a lot of touching up and what have you. Like I said, it's, you know, even when it's been sat like this, it's just run down the aircraft. So I've had to elongate some of these lines and what have you. So I'm not 100% happy with this. At one point I was thinking about shelving it for a bit. I thought, no, it's for ISM's group build, so I wanted to get it finished. So that's as far as I am with this at the moment. Hopefully tomorrow night, if I'm not too tired, I will put another coat of the grey on it, because I think it actually looks really cool, that colour. And another mistake I made, where it's a dark grey, it should be the light grey. So I've reversed it. Like I say, I was going that pissed off with it. I didn't want to swear there, but sorry about that. You know, it was just going, oh, I just want to get it done. I just want to get it done, because I don't like shelving them, because if I can't go out and get another one just to replace it or anything like that. So I don't really like shelving them, so I like to get them finished. I know my son likes it, and I say with the big decals on it and the one underneath, he'll really love it. It looks really good with the decals. So that's where I am at the moment on those 2. Hopefully, like I said, I'll get the Mosquito done by the weekend. Touch wood again. If we're not too busy, or what have you, hopefully there's not that much to do on that. Really, I would have thought. And then it'll be on with the Bell Cobra, the Rebel Bell Cobra, the Flying Bulls. So hopefully I'll be on to that next, and when I do, I'll show you my progress and what have you. But I think that's it for now. Chancer, I was going to do a video for your giveaway thingy, but I haven't got any chocolate biscuits in at the moment. But I will do one for that, so I can show you my favourite chocolate biscuit. Well, it's hard to choose one really, if I'm honest, but there we go. But yeah, so I'll see you on the next day update really. Alright, well that's it, bye for now, ta-ra.